So we may be approaching the end of the mini-series, although this is episode 10 now, so I think, in which there were mixed things. It wasn't just about Hadrian. There were some, I've said a few strange things, and one of them that happened I will mention now. With a mix, let's say first, with a mix of remorse, admitting to guilt, to debauchery, to many things, and it's because of him. I'm trying to joke. I was thinking that there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Hamlet. Mine is its own place. You can make heaven out of hell or hell out of heaven. Milton, I think it was, but so it is with this situation. On some levels, when we talked what is it, 15 years ago, maybe, there was a tendency of the glorious days, good things we did, which is wrong. Maybe the Aristotelian golden mean is also the better approach. That is, avoid the excesses. Virtue is in the middle, and on both sides of virtue find sin, as in bravery is in the middle. On the one hand, somebody is exaggerating on this extreme, and he's reckless. He's not brave. He's just driving the car at a speed in conditions which are perilous, and that's stupid, reckless, nonsense. He dies. So another was with him. On the other hand, it's cowardice. It doesn't do anything to help others, doesn't dare. So yeah, in the middle. Now, I guess we shouldn't boast, with this we fucked with so many, we this, that, and the other. But may also not go to a nunnery and cry for the rest of the life because we were disrespectful in this situation, aggressive in the other, insulting this or that, which we didn't do on a regular basis, I guess. I mean, it wasn't as if Weiblichkeit, it was in awe in front of women, but still there was some deference, there was some respect, and I, for one, have been very often turned down, rejected, suffered because of that. But let me mention the situation, which was maybe at the low end, I don't know. So we met this woman and said, okay, let's try something else. And we called her and said, look, this is a special opportunity for you. You can be friends with two guys. He was darker than you. You have one who's darker, has a moustache, and you have the other one who is lighter and doesn't have a moustache. You have one who is this way and the other who is that way. And what better thing for you? In other words, polylogia. a lot of words, trying to seduce, trying to convince, trying to sell the product. I mean, have two for the price of one, basically. And she said yes in the end. And I remember this was terminal. Not the only time we shared the same one, and it wasn't. Let's spoiler alert. Let's say it wasn't really a pornographic threesome. Really, it was one after the other to say it all. And we had one. I can't say girlfriend, but partner, sexual partner that we shared, and that's about it. Or maybe it happened another time when I'm forgetting. There's the Fox Vulva in Invitation. He had sex with her and I had too, but the time distance of maybe a few years. this one, as I said okay. We went to the place where she was a babysitter or a nanny. Maybe it's a better word, because the child was an infant, had, I don't know if 1 year, still in the crib. And if I was in the crib and I had sex first, or he had sex first, and then, but for me it wasn't pleasant enough to repeat the experience. So that was the only time. And Hadrian maybe kept at it for a few days. Again, I'm not sure, but not for long. So that was it. And we did such things which, in retrospect, seem, especially on a day like this, sad, depressing in some ways. But if the sun comes up tomorrow, maybe it has another look.